just tell us what you've been up to for the last month?
Okay. Well, working on this installation, which the idea came from the idea of the body as an ecosystem, and sort of comparing that to more conventional ideas of ecosystems. So it's kind of, in a way, kind of gently teasing the way we talked about ecosystems as well, about them being discrete and quite simple.
Yeah.
So I was quite keen to sort of play with the idea of sort of bewildering complexity, but contained in a sort of man-made sort of way. And it's also the first time I've actually worked with living organisms as well.
So can you tell us about those organisms?
Yeah, so a lot of them are, well, certainly some of them are sort of cornerstone species, so they're organisms that a whole, ecosystem would fall down without them.
Yeah.
They do important things like breaking down waste and stuff like that.
We're talking about the worms.
The worms.
Specifically,
specifically the worms. And also the fungus as well.
The worms are in here somewhere. And the fungus is down here.
And then also we've sort of played with a different approach to that with the mealworms and the styrofoam. They don't usually eat styrofoam, but it turns out in a weird quirk of biology they have the bacterial lens that actually digest plastics.
Okay, wow.
So it kind of ties into the idea of bioremediation, and the idea that we could possibly harness organisms like this to get rid of some of our man-made issues.
Fantastic. What's next?
Something completely different, I think, for the next one.
Keep us in suspense.
Yeah, we'll see about that. But yeah, an installation again, but sort of more figurative pieces, I think.
Fantastic. Great. Thank you very much. Can you tell me what you've been up to for the last month?
So, a variety of things. This is my lobster jelly, and it's made of seawater and other bits of seaweed and various bits picked up at the beach, like plastic and all kinds of little bits and pieces.
Gorgeous.
So, I quite like the idea of a lobster and its references to sort of art history. A few sort of Salvador Dali references to female genitalia and his telephone, and then Freudian sort of references, but also a kind of quite a phallic representation there. And that link to the environment and the sea I really like.
Very good.
But it gradually melts and then you can reuse it, the little bits inside it, and it's kind of that residue that gets left over.
So you've used seawater with gelatin or?
Seawater with gelatin, and that's it. And then solidified in the fridge.
Fantastic. What's next?
I think with these in particular, I've got a variety of different shapes, so I've got all kinds of fishes and things, so whether or not I try out different sort of materials in them for these in particular, I'll have to see what happens with those. And then carrying on painting and doing other bits of installations and things, we'll see what happens with it.
Fantastic. Looking forward to it.
Lots of experiments with water, I think.
Very good.
It's suddenly just got very busy. So here I am with a couple of Kurt's pieces. Some of these are new and some of these are revisited pieces. Unfortunately, the big man isn't with us at the moment, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, but this is a marked contrast to what we saw before, which was largely monochrome pieces. These are a lot more playful and, dare I say, colourful. And this material that he's been using is corrugated MDF, which is, I'm sure you'll agree, looks fantastic.
Can you tell us what you've been doing for the last month?
Yes, so the last month I've been exploring in the studio, finding actions that I particularly think kind of hold an element of resistance in them. So I was experimenting with my fabric,
Fantastic.
my makeup pigment, my muscle tape, some other weights that I didn't end up using. And yeah, was suspending myself from different places in the studio to try and find a kind of tension between resistance and glamour.
Yeah. How did you think tonight's performance went?
I thought it went really well, actually.
Good.
I got some really nice moments with people where I caught their eye, and I felt like that gave me energy to do a specific move. So I felt like I had a really nice interaction with the audience, and yeah, it felt very quick.
And do you have any ideas what you think you're going to move on to next? Nothing too specific, just
I'd like my sculpture set or whatever, or I'd like to be working with actual developed sculptures, or I'd like it to be, this is quite stripped down, and although it's effective, I think I could produce something more developed, more researched, longer. I'm going to do 3.
We're going to do 3?
No, 3 separate performances.
3 separate performances.
Maybe. Don't quote me on that. It's on film.
No, that's fine. Well, thank you very much, Shelley.
Thank you.